Hey guys, Gamer of Gamers in the Zone, and welcome to another episode of Epic Battle Fantasy 3. In the last episode, we did a few things here. Did I forget to save last time? I forgot. Okay, I think I placed my save file in multiple save slots for the possibility on if I'd ever forgotten, or like if I ever had any recording issues. So I think in the last episode I went back to the village at one point. I can't remember, but what I do remember is that we managed to make it all the way to... where is it here? We made it all the way over here into the winter area. And I can't entirely remember what we were doing here. All I remember is that there were a variety of paths. I remember this chest over here. And I think we were about to fight the one super strange enemy. It has been a long time since the last time I recorded this game. So yeah, it might be easy for me to have forgotten a few things. So anyway, we were going to take on this enemy here, or set of enemies in this case. I'm going to need to remember what exactly I was doing here. So I'll start by just going widespread on these enemies here, and we'll continue from there. So unleash our strongest flame attacks. Does Natalie have any widespread spells at the moment? I don't think she does. That could be a bit of a problem. Let's just go with a fireball on the big one there, because that one's already... That's why I wanted to take that one out quickly, because that one's known to freeze their enemies. So I think I'll focus this turn towards placing a barrier up, so we can go ahead and get those defenses up. Okay, I'm gonna need Natalie to cast a heal more, or something that will keep us healed. Let's cast a regen. That's usually pretty useful. But you will want to get your defenses up here, because with what we're about to face, you're really gonna want to make sure that you have your defenses up. So I'm gonna focus on moves that like increase stuff. So maybe stuff that increases Natalie's accuracy. So yeah, I'm fine with that hitting, because we'll want to be ready for what's about to come up next. So I'm gonna unleash a snipe so we make sure that that hits and we take him down. A giant rock? Well, that's not very threatening at all. Is it gonna fall over onto us or something? I think it might be a good idea to get some extra magic defense up here, because you are really not like what's about to happen. Or really not gonna like what's about to happen. What do I want to do first? How about I start by... Okay, these things are weak to bomb and fire. I have any electric weapon equipped. I'm gonna try taking out those ice enemies. Uh-oh! Natalie's froze. Okay. Good thing I have the regeneration equipped, because... yeah, the Viking Monolith... that's what this is called, I believe, and just to be sure, I can go ahead and scan it. It's been a while since I played this game, so I kind of forgot to scan. The Viking Monolith, an unmovable stone, uses extremely powerful attacks and has much HP. It's weak to earth and bomb, resistance to a lot of abilities. Vast majority of monoliths only have like 1 or 2 weaknesses. All of the monoliths I know are weak to bombs, but the rest, like, they don't have a whole lot of weaknesses. So you're gonna be stuck in a position where this thing can easily destroy you if you're not careful. Like, it just raised its attack power big time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Matt cast a Fright to weaken its magic defense, and then I'm gonna have You'll want to keep having Lance casting airstrikes on it. And is there anything I can do to weaken its attack power? Because if it's going to keep attacking like that, we're going to need to do something about that. I can't use other magics, but for now, I think since Natalie doesn't really have a whole lot of spells that can actually damage the Cosmic Monolith, it'll probably be best that we just focus on... So also, Matt's out of mana. When did that happen? Alright, well, we'll want to hurry up and take this thing down then. Alright, let's cast... Is it weak to dark magic? Okay, I think I can hit it with some dark magic. It's not a whole lot, but it should work at least. And then it's weak to earth magic, I believe, from what it said. So we'll try an earth attack. And there it goes again with that attack. Luckily we had plenty of defense to defend it off. But we are beginning to run out of MP. Okay, good, we got it. Alright, we got a few NPCs over here. Let's see what they have to say. This guy... Nice weather for a stroll, ain't it? The chill wind on my face refreshes my soul. You seem to be interested in my armor, but you can't get any like it in this country. I can get it another set for you, but only for a price. And what do you have to say? I heard that the secret of the holy ruins was deciphered, so I'm in a hurry to get there. However, I don't think I'll make it through this valley. If you can bring me some samples from the ruins, I'll make it worth your time. Okay, good to know. So while we're here healing up, let's see if we can upgrade any skills. Because Natalie should start saving up for some of the more widespread spells. Well, it may be a while though, so maybe best to focus on upgrading some of her other spells at the moment, like her fire spell. And then Matt, where's Matt at with all of this? Matt's in this position. Could get a new limit break. Yeah, why not upgrade or get the new limit break? Lance, where's Lance at with his abilities? Can get Ion for nothing. Well, not for nothing, but we could get Ion. How much power? Okay, Oblivion is part bomb and part earth. So that would be useful against if we have to go up against any more Viking monoliths. So, actually, let's... Well, no, that was a pretty tough battle, and I wouldn't want to go through that again, so... let's go ahead and save our progress. Saving it back in File 1 now. Alright. Let's get these enemies here. We have not scanned this type of enemy. This is a new enemy to Lance. Which is an ice elemental. Demonic entity. Attacks with blades and ice magic. Has a variety of weaknesses. Alright, so let's start by going straight for the elementals. Because they seem like they'll be pretty tough. So yeah, we'll unleash Fume on one of the ice elementals. Oh dear, these guys are actually pretty tough. That is instant death, and Natalie's down. Leaving it up to us to save the day, it seems. Okay, do I have... Okay, no I don't. So I'm just left to go ahead and use an item of some kind here to get everyone back up. So I think I'm gonna give Natalie... I'm gonna give Natalie probably the muffin. And then I'm gonna have Natalie revive Lance. And then I think I'll have Lance use Oblivion, now that I think I just leveled it up to level 2. So that, okay, that took out the 2 energy dudes, except now we gotta deal with these other guys. I need some kind of widespread heal ability that doesn't, like, because, like, Natalie's the only one with revive spells. So for the time being, let's have Lance cast a med pack on Lance, or Matt. And then we'll have Matt cast Zero Fire Bomb Earth. Okay, they're weak to Earth attack, so it'll be more useful to... Fuma's stronger than Quake? What? That wasn't enough to take him out? Seriously? Okay, at least we're all still alive. Giving us an opening to do a few things. Most specifically, the opening to potentially shoot these guys down. Wait, nope, Quake's weaker. It'll be much better if we just use Fume. And... man, Matt really likes to keep getting frozen. Or not Matt, Lance. I just gotta finish him off now. Then we can get a move on. Alright, he's pretty weak now, so regular attack should finish him off. There we go. Alright, was there... oh, there wasn't even anything up there. Wow. I think, well, no, I guess we're fine. How are our weapons doing? Okay, that's there. I want to get my hands on Matt's best weapon, is what I want to do. We already have the best weapons for them in terms of hats. I have Matt's... pretty sure Matt's best equipment equipped right now. What do I have them equipped with? I have Natalie equipped with that gear. This can be upgraded using a few items that I'm not sure if I want to use at the moment. But we can upgrade a few things here. Well, unfortunately, there are some things that can't be upgraded at the moment, though. But for now, I suppose we're at least good that we can move on. Okay, this round only has one wave. New enemy, though, so let's go ahead and get a scan on it. The Holy Eye. It's a magical eye. Uses holy, wind, and healing spells. Okay, so this one is very support-based. So I think for this one, I'll want to start out with the middle one. Let's get a regen activated. Then I'm gonna have Matt just use wind slash, see how much damage it deals to each enemy. Okay, so it did that. Ice Blade has some killing potential. Yeah, I saw that earlier on. I know for a fact we're gonna want to avoid that. Okay, let's activate a Flame Burst. Have Matt continue doing that. That missed him. And then let's go ahead and use... which one is stunned here? I can't tell. I think it's that one. So why don't we have Natalie unleash a pulse on the support enemy to get... come on! And of course that one gets healed. Okay, so it's going to be a high priority to take out that support enemy. So let's go ahead and... what would be the most... okay, it would be Flame Burst. That would be more useful here. But yeah, I'm going to make it high priority to take this one down. then Fireball. Fireballed. That attack always deals so much damage. You could get hit by it once and then it's like not really much that you can do then. Oh, I was so worried he was about to unleash that attack, and like, I was worried he was finished there. Alright, just a little more. There we go. Alright, do I not have to wait for them to... No, I do still have to wait for their health to regenerate. Just Earth Balls. So now, I'm just gonna quick... Why don't I don't want to go up against any enemies we have already faced, even though it would be useful to do a little bit of grinding here and there. Except I would not think that to be something necessary. I don't want to go all the way... Whoa, that's a D-drop. We're not going down for if you fall in, by the way. Now stop shaking the board and hurry up. Alright, you got it. We have... What's back there? Okay, a white bush. So let's get... a protection spell up to raise our defenses a little bit. Activate regen. And then go ahead and... Let's go ahead and cast an airstrike on the elementals. Because those guys are weak to the bomb attack, so it'll be useful to use those ones. What did that... Oh, he just increased their attack power. That's not good. Alright, an easier way to go about this would be to go widespread, since it creates the chance that one of them might get stunned. And then, why not this turn have Natalie maybe get a bit of a barrier up in case these guys have some magic attacks that I don't know about. Alright. Go after the Ice Elemental. Okay, good thing I got the regen bunny activated. Got that going. It should take only one more hit to take them down, so why don't we go for a Flame Burst this turn? Okay. Let's cast a weak spell to take that one down. Oh, please don't tell me that'll stay alive a bit longer than that. Yeah. Agreed. Was not expecting you to go down that easily. I would still like to use you to cast the airstrikes though, so I'll gladly keep you alive. I'll go ahead and get some more defense up. Alright, let's go ahead and heal him. Now, why don't we do an unload so we can get some of his MP back up. Oh good, that stunned him. I would have thought that would have gotten his MP back up. Oh dear. We're in trouble. Cast the regen bunny. Knowing that this thing is ice-themed, it is highly important that we take those guys down. If necessary, I might consider just doing something else, like... Okay, so... Yeah, it's a very good thing I have the regen bunny in effect. Because otherwise that thing would be taking us down with ease. Alright, unleash the Airstrike Lance. Which took those guys down real easily, wow. And then we can't use a whole lot of spells on this thing, so I gotta think carefully. It might be best to just focus Natalie in the support part of this. Yeah, because that thing's boosting its attack power. And I can't exactly... I might be able to use Sinkin, maybe? Luckily, it's weak to earth attacks, so we can unleash some earth attacks on it. Except okay. Lance only has enough NP for 3 airstrikes, which should be roughly enough for us to take this thing down. Okay, that luckily didn't freeze Natalie. Usually it's every 3 turns that these monoliths unleash their big blast attack like that. So as long as... okay, it's down. Alright. People actually live here? Did not see that coming. They eat ice or something? They don't look native. They must be just passing like us. Alright, we got a few items in here. Along with some hidden chests in the corner. Good to know about that. How's it going? Ah, wee laddie. You call that puny knife a sword? You couldn't split a boulder with that. My sword cuts through whole mountain ranges. Weighs a ton. I dunno, kid. Show me 30 medals and I might let you through. Wallace claims he slew the last mammoth, so we're hunting the haggis now. What? Haggis? A wheezy beast with 2 legs shorter than the other 2. Helps it stand on the high hills around here. Makes it easy to catch since it ends up running in circles. Does that taste pretty good though? Alright, so Wallace killed the last mammoth? My brothers and I are headed to plunder the ancient ruins. We've been trapped here in the blizzards for 3 days, but in the highlands was always rain. But this is a bit worse. I think there's still a mammoth left around here. Keep going north and you'll probably find it. It'll attack with crushing blows and trap beasts, so high defense will do you good. It's probably supposed to sound like a pirate there, but I didn't exactly have the best impression there. Also, oh no, I was able to go around these guys. See, anything... Wonder if they'll notice if I borrow a few things in here. Well, we're gonna need those items to get our treasure hunter achievements. You guys, stop stealing everything. I mean... I suppose you could consider it for a good cause. Oh, that's right, this room. Where you have to go through this entire gauntlet just to get to the to all the treasure up there. This is a pretty hard section, so be ready for some stuff. Most specifically, taking these guys down. Luckily, all these enemies are weak to airstrikes. I'll probably be doing a lot of airstrikes during this fighting. Okay, that guy's down. Yeah, we took down the eyeball. Then why don't we cast a fireball? Why do the fireballs always keep missing? That's something I can never understand, and it's getting on my nerves. Alright, I should probably get ready here. If we're going up against a two monoliths, okay. I should have maybe taken the time to regenerate our stats, because I think we're all about to go down. Oh dear. Okay, I suggest first off, let's go ahead and get Lance revived. But we should think of maybe getting some healing going, and maybe go ahead and get some stats put up, because we could be in big trouble. Especially if Lance keeps going down like that. Alright, I'm going to use another coffee. Activate Natalie's limit break so we can get our stats buffed and have our health fully restored. And then unleash Oblivion. Actually, I could also take this time to show off Ion, but Oblivion is stronger in this case. Maybe I'll show off Ion another time. But for now, I want to focus on getting these things taken down. And these guys really like their freeze spells, don't they? Alright, we'll cast Regen. And then... whose turns do we still have? Let's cast Screamer. So we can get that magic defense decreased on these guys. And then we can unleash some air strikes. Alright, at least we're a bit more ready this time around. Are you serious? Lance still went down? I'll just cast a revive spell this time. Except if that's the case, then... Alright, how much will an air strike do to this? Okay, that one's down. Let's get going. Only earth and bomb, so let's try and take this thing down. Why do these guys keep liking to aim for lands? That's what I want to know. Yeah, very dangerous to be going up against multiple monoliths on a single turn. Especially on the same wave. Because, oh boy, as you have just seen, they're really tough when they all fire. Since they all fire on the same turn at the same time, they're really tough. So we should be able to take this one down here. Using just regular attacks. At least we got a lot of XP from that. Okay, here we got... Achievement unlocked Banker. What medal is that? Save up 50,000 gold. See, any skills we can upgrade at this time? There are a lot of skills we can upgrade. We can get Ragnarok, Limit Break, Giant Sword, Strike all foes. That sounds pretty cool. I'll take that. And ooh, we can get Eruption, an even stronger Limit Break of this. I would also like to take the time to upgrade. Okay, no, we can afford both. I'll get this, and I'll upgrade our protection spell. That's what I'd like to do at this time, and I guess while we still have the XP, why don't we upgrade Quake a bit more? Need to learn the skill Iceberg, okay. Let's upgrade Quake a bit more. And then Natalie, what can we upgrade for Natalie? Oh yes, we can get some widespread spells. Yes! Okay, I've been waiting quite a while for us to get our hands on some widespread spells, and this is our chance to use them. So let's get that. So we have a level 1 of that kind of spell, and then we can't go for Pulsar yet. Could go for Judgment. Now we don't need any holy spells yet, nor any ice spells, so let's max out the level for that. Then, I guess for now, just upgrade our healing spells. And, oh, we still have enough to level up the Lucky Star spell. Lance, what can I do with you, buddy? There's a lot, actually, I could do with him. Skills first, Airstrike, Bullet Hell. Oh, probably this. The special spell there. And then, while we're at it, let's get the widespread spell upgraded. Get maybe also the med pack. Let's get Oblivion upgraded, actually. We could use an upgrade for the Oblivion spell, and then we can save our progress there. Moving on. We have, oh, a large variety of enemies, actually. Let's start out by unleashing it. Okay, that can only be taken out with dark attacks. Since the bigger ones are weak to fire, let's check out some of our new abilities like Bullet Hell. Let's aim this one at the Frozen Eye. I'd like to see them get through that with 1 life and no bombs. Oh, I get it, Bullet. As someone who has played plenty of Toho, I totally get that joke. Okay, let's see what Firestorm does. So that is, yeah, widespread fire spell for that. It's like casting Fireball, but it targets everything. Awesome. Then we don't have a whole lot of new abilities for Matt at the moment, so let's check out that new Eruption spell on the Ice Elemental. Yeah, that deals good damage. Well, not yet, but I'm sure as we level up more and get that upgraded more, we'll get our hands on some better spells. Alright, let's cast those again. Those were fun spells to cast. Well, actually, no. Let's have Lance use Bullet Hell on the Ice Elemental again. Okay, we have one enemy down. Let's cast Eruption. This enemy here is almost down, so I think I'd like to finish him off. Let's use one more Firestorm. Since he's now finished off there. Okay, the support enemy is doing support stuff. Support enemies do support stuff, yes. You'll want to know that to deal with support enemies. Okay, and then let's cast a Screamer. And then have Lance unleash Dark Blast on you. Okay. So those guys are in that scenario. We are running out of stuff to use, so let's unleash a Dark Attack on him, leaving only the slime, so at this point we can just use regular attacks. Okay, that recovered 14. Okay, not a whole lot to gain there, but definitely better than nothing. Only one last enemy to get past here, and then we can get... Ooh, Viking Gear. I think the Viking Gear will be extremely useful in this section, so why don't we equip that? So I think that was for Natalie. Yeah, so the Viking Gear, very useful at this time in terms of what it offers. So let's head to the forge here. See, can I upgrade that at all? Okay, I can. Because it has a lot of resistances, especially ice-based ones, as well as having pretty good defense. So we're gonna take the time to upgrade that some. Because that's good gear, especially in this winter climate to have. Okay, I'm mainly just trying to... Yeah, you can just walk around to get your stats back up. And we've got more enemies here, which should go down very simply with our new abilities. Use Bullet Hell on him. So Bullet Hell is pretty cool with the fact that it deals big damage to the main target you target while also dealing lesser damage to the surrounding targets. Pretty cool in my opinion. And let's use Eruption to finish that one off. Alright, that's fine. Just cast some more strong attacks, and we'll get them. With that, we have access to a few more chests. We have, ooh, Blizzard. Boosts the power of ice attacks. I will think about using that should we ever go up against any kind of enemies that are weak to ice attacks. Which I think will eventually be coming up to. These guys look familiar. Wasn't there once a story of 4 warriors who collected crystals or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know any kind. I don't play a whole lot of RPGs, so I wouldn't think of an RPG that where you go around collecting crystals. What kind of game do you do something like that? If anyone can think of what game that could be referencing, be my guest. But me, I'm here to get a move on with the adventure, not to think about that kind of stuff. I should eventually here think about what to do next. Okay, I think I know what we're approaching. Okay, yeah. The inscription on this grave reads, "To those who bravely look forward, hidden treasures await." It's just a grave. It's not clearly hiding anything. Okay. I think you have to, like, look behind this. Yeah, okay, here's my favorite blade that Matt has in the game. The Rune Blade. Similar to Lance's Archangel, which drains NP from foes, this weapon drains MP from targets. Also, the Unleash ability has the chance of siphoning the target, so if you use the Unleash skill, it has the chance of doing that, making it extremely useful, in my opinion, to use that weapon in particular. Alright. Now, I mainly just want to go that way to find that in particular and make sure that, like, we're, like, approaching what I think we're approaching. And I think we're almost at the end of this area with where I believe we're at. Okay, we have the Viking dress here, which we can give to Natalie. So yeah, the Viking Gear gives Natalie Viking abilities. So we can go ahead and get that upgraded. Oh, we can upgrade this with the purple potion. Well, I'm gonna have to think here about what's more worth equipping, because this one isn't upgraded a whole lot. And this one has similar resistances, so I think for now it might be better to just keep this equipped until we can get that one further upgraded. Along with this has some stuff as well. I'll talk to those guys in a quick sec. For now there's a volcano forming under the glacier? That can't be good. Well, at least it's a bit warmer around here. Yeah, that's a good sign. Or not, depending on what that may mean by having that underneath the glacier. There's no treasure chests over there, so I don't think you have any reason to deal with this enemy over here. Most of these enemies on this screen, aside from this enemy here, I would say is actually worth fighting. Which we have not scanned any of these enemies. I believe I want to quick scan this one first. Because this one I think I know what it's going to do. Elemental weaknesses. Alright. Name, fire bit. Floating and self-destructive chunk of molten rock. Yeah, this one, I believe, right at the start will go straight to self-destructing. So I'm going to immediately start with the support. Because I know this thing is about to blow up right in front of us. So we'll want to be ready for that. Boom. Killed itself. That rock had so much to live for. Alright, let's, while we're dealing with that enemy there, cast the regen bunny. And then we're going to scan this enemy here, because we haven't scanned that one yet. Name, Lava Eater. A giant tortoise. An offensive foe which attacks with earth and fire. So yeah, a bit of the one or the other here. So I think, yeah, we can go either way with fighting these guys. In my opinion, I think I'd like to have Matt either be fighting the Glacier Eater and not the Lava Eater. Well, I can use either ability, actually, so it's not that big of a deal, but since Quake is cheaper, easier to just use the Earth ability here. Since I didn't focus a lot of resistances towards fire, let's focus on taking out the fire enemy. So that's kind of one we'll want to worry about a little bit. Both of them also have bomb weaknesses, so let's go ahead and blow them up. Is this thing weak to ice? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We don't have a whole lot of ice spells either, so I'm gonna have to think carefully about who to attack here. I think we'll have Natalie cast the fire magic on that one, and have the other two focus their attacks towards the fire turtle. Relax, I have the regen bunny activated. Nothing to worry about here. Should only take one more hit now to take that one down. Alright, and with this airstrike here... Oh, we took them both out at the same time. I hope there isn't anything too dangerous here. Wait, I am a little bit unsure about this. Please don't be too powerful of an attack. Okay. Thank goodness we survived that. Except I may be running low on revival items. Okay, we still have a few revival items left, but I may at some point want to think about stocking up on some revival items. In terms of our current situation. Okay, you're also weak to... All of you are weak to bombs. So I'll start by going for the ice one, since... The ice one we don't exactly have a lot of stuff going on for, and we can take that one out quicker with Natalie's fireball abilities. So I'll do what I did before, use the fireball on that one, and then focus our Natalie and Lance and Matt towards taking out the other two. Well, so close to going down though. Nah, let's use Wind Slash to take that one down. Oh yeah, and as you have just seen, some of Matt's MP is regenerated. With that, I didn't focus a whole lot towards this, so let's go ahead and use Legend here to show you guys. I usually like... Okay, that was a fairly weak attack, but normally when those attacks are stronger, Matt will always regenerate a reasonable amount of MP. Normally. But now this way is open. Also, I missed a pathway over there. If that's the case, I'm going to want to take a moment to go back. Oh, wait, that's not the way forward. I know what the way forward is, and it's that was the way back. But I want to get that treasure chest over there, and I believe to get there, we're going to have to go this way. Can't believe I forgot that chest. At dawn, I battled a floating eye in thick frost. My spear was useless against it. I would have tried some fire magic, but us warriors are incapable of using magic. Have you heard of berserkers? A horned helmet like mine may cause the wearer to attack frantically in battle, with extreme brutality, never stopping until all enemies are slain. That's interesting. Here, let me go back here and check to make sure that I have collected everything. Alright, I believe I did. That was interesting. At this time, I'm going to talk to those guys there, and then I'm going to call it an episode, because I believe we are getting close to the boss. And normally I like to end the episode in front of the boss, but in this scenario, I would like to just focus on these guys here. Alright. I speak no England. Sorry. I'm taking a break by these there volcanoes. Want to play a game of match cards? Stop by when you do. Here is our next minigame, Cards in the Stow. Match up the cards by clicking on them. Match them all as fast as you can. You can view the cards as long as you want before starting, but the timer starts right away. So yeah, you can take all you want to look at these, but you're going to need to rely on memory here to remember where everything is at, because it is very easy to forget where everything is at here. Yeah, see what I mean? I already forgot where some of these things are at. I totally forgot where everything is at. How did I already forget where everything is at? Okay, I remembered that at least. Some of these I don't even remember existing in terms of some of these items. Yeah, that was not a good run. Okay. Card flipper. Now, in terms of the time that we need, card flipper, get time under 100 seconds in the third minigame. We need a time of underneath 75 in the third minigame, meaning that if we want to do well here, we're going to need to do really good at this game. And that means we're either gonna have to go fast or rapid clicking until we find stuff. And I don't think rapid clicking is gonna get us anywhere. At least nowhere fast enough. So I'm already forgetting where everything is at. Wait, wasn't there... Okay, yeah, that's there. And that was here, right? No? Where is the... There it is. Why was I having so much trouble finding... See, I keep forgetting where everything is at. Okay, that's a... No! Yeah, we're already out of time. Okay, I think that's there. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, you guys are probably gonna hate me for this, but there is, like, no other way I can figure this out. Normally, what I do to beat this minigame is I'll go ahead and show you here. At least you get coins for beating this minigame, but like there are plenty of other minigames where you can easily get your hands on coins. You guys are gonna hate me for doing this. Also, that is not my best time. I had a better time than that. I'm gonna take a picture of the screen so that way I can look at where everything is at. And I know you guys are gonna hate me for that. But it's like, this is the only way I'm gonna be able to find everything on my own. I wouldn't consider it as bad as looking up a guide, mainly because of the fact that I basically am, by doing this, making my own guide. Again, I know you guys are probably not gonna be happy for me doing this, but let's see you do this without utilizing a strategy like this, because I see no other way anyone is going to be winning this minigame without doing it as quickly as that. Okay? Like, just try to do that without in any way doing that kind of cheating. Because I see no other way. I mean, you could go ahead and call me out for like not being... Okay, I do not want to do this right now. Mainly because I have a bit of something coming on in like 10 minutes, and I don't think I can do a full 4 ways of that in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and save progress here for this episode. I guess before we go, I can go ahead and real quickly upgrade a few more things. Like I can get the, let's see, in terms of, that's the only new skill left for Matt to get, and now he can get the Cataclysm skill. And we can upgrade that. How's Natalie doing? Natalie, we can get a couple of new abilities. Let's get Pulsar, and now I can't afford anything else. So let's upgrade healing. Lance, what can I get for Lance? I can get that, I can get this. Let's get that. And then go for... let's upgrade Med Pack. Get that. Alright. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and quit and call it an episode. So that being said, I believe we should be wrapping up the winter biome at the end of the next episode. So that being said, also if you're wondering, I don't remember if they showed these games last time, but I do think I'll be getting to these games. I know there's a couple of other side spin-off epic battle fantasy games, like I think one called Adventure Story and like the first Bullet Heaven, but those I don't know if they're still on Armor Games, and I already did those on my own time. They were, in my personal opinion, not as enjoyable, not exactly as story-driven. Definitely a neat style of gameplay, but one that I'm not exactly interested in returning to, nor do I even know if it's available on Armor Games. But with that being said, that ends this episode, and as always, if you enjoyed this episode and wish to see more of my content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone!